Hello guys, and welcome back to this new video. So today we are going to talk about something interesting known as D4-7R. I'm not certainly speaking in codes. That is just the name of a gene that has recently discovered that has been renamed as the Wanderlust gene. In other words, if you are very prone to buying a ticket and traveling around the world, if you prefer adrenalic activities over like being in the house or just like leisure activities that do not require any form of like super excitement, then you probably are endowed with this gene. D4-7R, which is a gene that has been considered as the gene of lower sensitivity to dopamine. In other words, people that are very sensitive to dopamine, right? They're more cautious. They go like, let's not do that. That might be dangerous, right? So there's a feeling of reward, right? That is countergauched by the idea, the feeling of like being cautious and taking precautions for something, right? So now putting oneself to risk or to what is considered a high risk. This gene of lower sensitivity says exactly the opposite, right? So if you are not so sensitive to dopamine, then you are more willing to risk, more willing to travel, more willing to make financial hazards, and so on and so forth, right? So none of this fear must play a factor, right? And that is pretty much individual in the sense that, of course, my fear is not your fears, and the way we perceive the same fears, for instance, might not be the same, right? And that might be due to our personal history. But the idea is that there is a gene. And by the way, we have something like 20,000 genes. So to think that this gene is the only solely responsible for our wanderlust kind of like proclivity is absurd, right? But it plays a role. It has been demonstrated, it has been shown a positive correlation in horses and birds. So allegedly also in humans. Now somebody told me this gene is particularly present in Native Americans, right? However, I haven't found confirmation of that. What I have found though is that it is particularly present in certain segments of the population. And so for instance, one segment is the Aerial tribes, and what has been shown is that the 7R gene makes them better fed and also stronger. And another thing that has been demonstrated is that this gene is correlated, and we don't know like how much, but like it is correlated by a relevant percentage to attention scattered, right? So one of the names that has been used to redub this gene has also been ADHD gene. Now, to Paul Epstein, we owe the discovery of this particular variant of the gene, but to Chen, I think he's a professor at University of California, we do owe the understanding that people whose ancestors have migrated for very long distances might have a stronger presence of this gene. So I'd like to hear from you what you guys think. Do we think really that a gene in 20,000 genes could be responsible this much for making us travel, for making us being more adventurous? I mean, I'm not denying the genetic component in this, but I'm saying, do we really believe that, or do we really believe that it's more matter of natural proclivities or moments in life, or sense of exploration, how we perceive the world? I think all of those factors might be equally important, if not even more important. But let me know, comment below of course, and if you have enjoyed the video, don't forget to like it, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. We'll talk some more next time. Bye!